So, I have a few things I want to say. From the last time, it has taken a while because instead of doing this directly, I decided to work on a small animation project like listed here. Like, like this. This is just a small clip. But I was originally gonna publish that before I started working on this, but haven't gotten to that because a few issues. So I just set it aside for now. But as I'm gonna say, I actually done a map this today, though not as much as I would appreciate it, but this is the best I could get. Detailed, lacking, but it gets the job done. I'm not a professional. I'm still learning a lot, to be honest. But yeah, so far the only there's a few things I am proud of other than the map. There's a countdown, actually, effects, got a menu working, and basically just a whole bunch of basically just making this entire thing presentable and not just a half-baked project. So here I'll just show you the gameplay. And I actually added sound effects, though I also added music, but I do not own, well, all credits to like this page because I do not own it. Well, not own it, but it's like not mine. But so all credits to them. And here I got a attempt at making a interface. It is hard because trying to get something to work, because you see, it's scaling is always the matter. Especially if you turn on free aspect and just scale it, you can see it just does not work properly, which is hard, I could tell. But anyways, if I just do full HD, it always works. But here, here, like this, just little text. It just quits the application. But also, yeah, start the timer.
3, 2,
That's not
1, go.
So this is what I have. The WSD drive. Is the controls? The card controller came with this boost, so for how big the map is, I thought it would be necessary. Thought it would be cool that add to the swing with the text with the package, and yes, I did attempt to make that. Hitboxes, I don't know why they're a bit glitched in some areas, but yeah. And here, the target indicator describes where the next one is. So if I just quickly see delivered. Oh, and how lucky of me to get there. It allows me to just demonstrate it very easily. Oh, UI effects, though I don't think it really brings up the quality of everything else, sadly. I would like, there was a lot more I wanted to add, but due to my understanding on how to make Unity, it just didn't end up to its full potential, because I had crazy ideas of what I wanted to look like fleshed out in my mind, but it's never truly ended up being like that. And yeah, so it keeps going. That's what I'm trying to get at. So yeah, that's the gameplay loop. If I just try to remember, UI manager, that's what I have. It's a countdown. I have it. Right here, I say, the music actually changes depending on how low the timer gets. So if I were to just turn that down to like because like 160 is the low time. So as soon as it gets to low 240, the music fades out and slightly more intense. And again, same creator, same music pack from the assets, so it's not entirely mine. I'd say this music, in my opinion, is really good. I love it. And then it just keeps on going like that. And player score, you can probably easily hack it. And I'm not gonna show, but I have added something that I'm going to explain in just a minute. Well, not a minute, but later. So if I just turn the time down, I want to show you what happens when like it gets Logan, which I probably show. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that. That's not supposed to happen, to be honest. But back to what I was gonna say. I'm gonna just quickly do that. Yeah, I did not see that yet. But here, under minute, more what I thought was an intense music. To be honest, I like this really much. If I ever continue YouTube, which I highly doubt, because I am not getting much recognition, and I don't know if this will be worth it. But I think that the timer goes to. Oh yeah. If you go back to the load time, it actually switched back to the old music, which I've had a lot of trial and error getting the music to work, because I had problems where it would just play the calm music and never switch at all. But now it does change. And yeah, I got some playtesters and they kind of liked it. And time got to, it tells you like packages. And back to what I was saying earlier, depending on how much packages you get a little special, let's just say you get like your own like private message. Multiple different ones. It varies time like for the first bit it's quite a bit, and then later on just gets higher, even questioning what you've gotten. But yeah, that's all I gotta show. The map, new effects, new. Sadly, is just not as far as I would have wanted it to go. But as of now, this is just to prove I can do game development, and maybe I could turn this into one of those shorts where people comment on the video and then the developers add the requested features. Let me know if like you think I should start doing that, because I would be willing to do it legally though. Like if an idea is reasonable and not just I'm looking at like, think if it's like another where they're like people just suggesting the most hard ideas to code. But I don't know, just something. And when I get the time to, because I am still having to deal with a whole bunch of stuff, I'll show you or just update this. Yeah. Thank you. Like for whoever like starts subscribe to me and start watching these, I appreciate it. That if for me, just even one person just to comment about how good this is really makes my day. Don't appreciate my work, because that's why I started this. I just want to show people the creations I can make. You know? Well, thank you. And see ya.